So, Candace Owens is out at Daily Wire, and it is no surprise because, as I've said, even though TikTok got rid of all my content, that black women show up in three roles. And those three roles that we're always forced to play are mammy, mule, and messenger. And whether or not you're a conservative messenger or a progressive messenger, if you are not saying the right message, your ass is going to be out. So what is a mammy, what is a mule, and a messenger? And what does Candace Owens have to do with any of this? Well, for those of y'all who may not know, she is a political commentator and she is a conservative commentator. And for years, right, has talked about how racism is not this prevalent thing. And she has been used by the conservative party, the conservative wing of our government, the conservative faction of our society to promote anti-blackness, to excuse racism, and to erase the issues and problems of black women. And now, right, this whole thing has come full circle. As I have said many times, that as a black woman, when you don't show up and you do not perform the role of mammy, mule, or messenger to the satisfaction of your oppressor, they gonna get rid of you. So she was doing a great job for how long, right? Hitting those conservative talking points and demonstrating the image of black women that people want us to have, right? She made conservatives feel good by agreeing with them. So when she started speaking out on things that were in contradiction to what she had been talking about before, they weren't having it. And I'm going to let y'all know, black women, they are always going to come after us when we don't agree with what they say. As black women, they expect us to be their mammy, make them feel good. They expect us to be their mule, do all of the labor, and they expect us to be their messenger. And being their messenger means that we put our own needs to the side. We cast our priorities to the side and we speak for other people. So I'm going to recommend to black women that you unpack mammy, messenger, and mule for yourself. And specifically use this instance of Candace Owens, right? Speaking out, changing her tune, and standing up for herself, and see how she got punished. It is the reason why it is important for black women to focus on our own self-protection, our own self-preservation, and our own self-prioritization of safety, security, as well as our success. And let me just tell you, in a case like Candace's, right? Whether you are in a conservative environment or a progressive environment, there's no way to win as a black woman. There is no way that saying no or doing something any way outside of what is expected of you is ever going to work out in your favor. That is why one of the key things is assessing your safety. And assessing your safety in white spaces is something that I talk about in my book, Decenter White Women. Now, that book sounds like, yes, it's only for black women or only for black people, but it is for anybody who wants to unpack whiteness. It's for anybody who really understands that deconstructing whiteness and systems of whiteness is going to be key for any sort of racial reckoning, for any sort of healing, and for any sort of personal growth.